Hey everybody, I know it's been a while, but I have some updates on the urchins and some progress with the anemone. So it's kind of interesting what happened. The anemone, which is Condylactis, came to me completely white, and then something started to happen over the course of months, and I sort of tracked it a little bit. So let's take a look. Now, coral are known for a type of symbiotic relationship called mutualism with zooxanthellae, a type of algae that live inside the tissues of the coral. And the algae provide food for the coral, and the coral provides shelter for the algae. Now, anemones can have this relationship as well, or some anemones can. And this Condylactis was completely white when I first got it. And about October or so, I started to notice little brown spots on the anemone. And now this, at first I wasn't really sure, but as time went on, it was very obvious that this was zooxanthellae. It was actually colonizing the anemone, which was kind of neat. Now there was a source of zooxanthellae in the tank from the zoanthids that I already had in the tank. Somehow they must have jumped over. But it was really neat because now the anemone is completely full of this golden color. It doesn't have any white really anymore on it. So it was really a neat process to watch and very unexpected in terms of that. But the anemone is much happier now. It's much larger, probably because it's getting food not only from me, giving it shrimp and such every once in a while, but also from the zooxanthellae that's now living all throughout its tissues. So back in August of 2020, I'd collected these urchins to use for school, and I decided to track their growth rate, and I used mass and diameter. And so I wanted to show you what actually came of that over the last 10 months or so. So here's the Fantastic Five as they are today, and they have grown substantially. I didn't take as many incremental data points as I would have liked to have done, but here's the last round of data collection that I did. And again, I'm using a caliper to do the diameter, roughly so. And then, of course, collecting the mass using my balance here as well. And I went through all 5 of the urchins several times. And of course, here is the results. And you can see here in this growth chart, this is how many millimeters and grams they gained from August to June of 2021. So August of 2020 to June of 2021. And that's a decent amount. I'm excited to see it, and I'm not really sure how to compare it except to continue to collect that data. And I'll do some more statistics with it probably in August and September and see where they're at then. All right, I have one quick field excursion to take you on. It was part of one of my little Blue Heron Bridge trips where we found something a little unexpected. Let's check it out. So we're here at Blue Heron Bridge and we just got done snorkeling and we're taking some garbage and stuff out of our bag, and we found
a little octopus inside the little claw.
Yeah, and so we got it back into the water because of course we don't want to take it away and we don't want to kill it. So we got it back in the water, and so here's a little bit of video clips from us letting it go. This little octopus was so tiny. We had found a molt of a crab claw and it brought it back to the van, and this little octopus literally just popped out of it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we put it in a Ziploc bag, and here we are trying to get it off the bag. It was sticking to it, but we finally got it off onto the wall. And yeah, I had to really do some serious stabilization. That's why these black frames are coming around, but there it is on the wall and hopefully it's going to live happily ever after. It goes into a little hole here and there it goes, all safe and sound. So that was really interesting. And I guess the takeaway here is kind of look in some of your stuff. You might have had a hitchhiker and didn't even know it. So until, of course, next time, keep exploring.